Welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious. If this is your first time, I've got my cup of tea here. This is my cup of peppermint tea. I've got this tea here because I'm going to be sharing with you something really hot, right? Something really hot. So I got a question that says, well, some people may find this question a bit TMI, but I don't mind, I don't care. I like to share as much as I can share. If I'm able to share, I would like to share. So the question was, Precious, how do you manage sex with 4 kids? That's why I've got my cup of tea here, because it's a very hot topic. But today I'm going to be real. I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm going to be honest with you. There's no, when it comes to sex, when it comes to talking about intimacy, you and I know that I love to share things like this. I share content like this. I share content that has to do with family, relationship, lifestyle, and parenting once in a while as the Spirit of God leads. I'm a Christian. I'm a practicing Christian. So on this channel, if you're trying to grow your faith as well, please just tune in and watch. Because every now and then I pray when the Holy Spirit leads in my heart to pray. But today, as much as we're going to be talking about intimacy and all of that, I'm going to be talking to you guys as the Spirit leads as well. Because when it comes to sex, God is involved. If you think God's in the living room when you're in the bedroom, you're telling lies. God is in that room when you are doing the do. So, I share content like this. So if you enjoy things like this, please subscribe. Press the subscribe button, like, and also turn on the notification bell. And if you have any question with respect to what I'm going to be saying, please feel free to just drop in the comment section. I will be there to answer your question. Now, Precious, how do you manage sex after 4 kids? I'm going to be sharing with you just 4 things or 4 ways that I have practically been managing sex. First of all, sex is a good thing. It's a blessing from God. It's something that you should enjoy in the confines of marriage. It's something that you should be doing in marriage, not outside of marriage. Because in marriage, you will do it and do it and do it. You get tired of doing it. So as a Christian, I subscribe that you should have sex in the confines of marriage to save yourself the headache. Okay, so how have I been managing my sex? How have I and my husband been managing sex, knowing that we have 4 kids? First of all, I've learned to adjust my expectation, right? I think when Naomi came, we knew we wanted Naomi, we planned for Naomi, and God blessed us with a beautiful daughter, Naomi. We knew what we were getting ourselves into. Okay, we knew that for a family of 4, there are certain things that you can't do anymore. And this leads me to, I'm going to be sharing how life has been as a family of 4. Okay, what has changed, what we're doing, how we are coping with the high cost of living and everything. I'm going to be sharing with you. That's a different video on its own. I'm going to be making that video very soon if it's not on the screen right now. But for this whole intimacy thing, we knew what we were getting ourselves into. We prepared our mind. We didn't just want to have 4 kids because we wanted to have 4 kids. We knew we wanted 4 kids. We knew the expectations. We knew the reality of having 4 kids. We knew what was going to be happening. First of all, we have a bigger house. We have a bigger car. Everything is bigger. Holidays and things like that may not be as regular as we would have loved it to be, because obviously when you're going on holiday with kids that are different level, one is in secondary school and the rest in primary school, nursery, you have to plan it properly. So it's not like, oh, let's just plan the holiday and be going. No, you have to plan it even more in advance and carefully. So when it comes to intimacy, what I and Derrick did at the beginning was to adjust our expectation. Yes, how often did we have sex? Would we have sex, let's say 3-4 times a week? Okay, we may not be able to have it for 3-4 times a week anymore, maybe for now. Whenever we have the time, we can do it. But we had to actually adjust our expectations. So nobody is expecting to say, oh, we're supposed to have sex 5 times a week and we didn't have sex 5 times a week because you were busy or trying to play that blame game, or saying, no, you were too busy, you didn't have my time, blah blah blah. We knew that this season of our life we're going to be parents. Okay, that doesn't mean that we are not prioritizing our relationship. We just have to adjust our expectation when it comes to having intimacy. Okay, now that's one of the things that we had to do as soon as we decided that we're going to go for number 4, was to adjust our expectation. Now another thing that we had to do was, anyway, we did this even before we had Naomi, was we bought a bigger bed, right? So if you have the money, if you're going to have a lot of kids, make sure you don't have a double bed in your bedroom as a parent. Like, it's just going to be like, so we decided to go for a bigger bed, right? A queen size bed. Is it a queen or a king? One of those very big bed. So at the moment, all of us can actually stay on that bed. It's crazy. I wish I can insert some pictures. All of us can stay on the bed, have chats, have conversations, and all of that. Is not small. So the reason we decided to have a bigger bed, for example, if Naomi decides to come in the night, we can still do our do, and Naomi will not be disturbed, right? We can still do whatever we want to do. Naomi is not going to be disturbed because she's in one corner of the bed. The bed is big enough. So we invested in a very big bed that will be able to help us to also continue to have that intimate time as a couple. The third thing that we did was we decided to schedule intimacy. Now when I mean schedule intimacy, it's not we're gonna have sex 5 o'clock, prepare, or it's not put it on your calendar Wednesday next week by 5 o'clock we're gonna have. No, we're not that. What I mean was that, okay, so Derrick works from home and I go into the office sometimes, and Naomi goes to nursery. So what we did was that scheduling sex was not just sex, intimacy generally. There are times that I have to take the day off where nobody is at home, the kids are not home. Guys, having sex during the day is another level than just night sex. Like, honestly, if I have a way, I will not be having sex in the night. Why eating food in darkness? Literally, why? Anyway, sex through the day is one thing that we decided to opt into. So whenever I'm off, take the day off, Derrick take the day off, we'll just spend time together. Or he may not even take the day off. How long do you have sex? How long is it going to take for you to have sex? And it's so sexy when he's in the office and I just walk into the office and I say yes, or I send him a message to say meet me upstairs, or just something really nice. It's so nice. It feels so good. It's just like, it's not the normal thing to do. It's not the whole, okay, we're going to bed now, night come, you touch me, I touch you, we do. No, it's just a different way of doing this thing, and it's so good. And that's why I'm so looking forward to doing even more of it. Other things that we did was, thankfully, we have a very good family. We have friends that are just amazing. I have a very special friend dear to my heart that every once in a while she just says to me, Precious, bring the kids, you guys should go out. Like, do you have that kind of friend that would literally just tell you, Precious, bring the kids, you and Derrick should go out? And not just go out as in go out, go out, get away, go out, and don't call me when you're there. Like, I think we're so blessed. So we've been taking advantage of that whenever she wants us to, or whenever she thinks she's free. Sometimes I message her to say, are you free? Can we do this? Can we plan it? And all of that. And she would just say, yeah, bring the kids, I'm free. I'm going to check my calendar. Now, I don't message her 2 days, 1 week. No, we plan it like months ahead. Okay, I could say to her, oh, I'm planning something in 2 months time, could you check your calendar? Sometimes she'll be busy at that time, and sometimes she'll say, okay, move it to. She's just an amazing. In fact, shout out to, if you're watching this video, you know yourself, I want to say God bless you. God bless you, and God bless you. So that's one other thing that we've been doing, going out and scheduling sex. The final thing we do as well is, you know that one they call quickie, right? The quick ones. Yeah, the kids are home, they're watching TV downstairs, or they're in their room doing their own stuff, playing. My kids are good. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. When I say to my kids, okay, you guys can go and do your own stuff, they just take Naomi, they just play with Naomi, they just say mommy and daddy needs to rest now. And to be honest, it doesn't have to be in our bedroom. We could just stay in Derrick's office, we just have a chat, and just spend time together. Now, intimacy does not have to be banging. Intimacy is way beyond that. It could just be spending time together, just having conversations, going down memory lane, talking about stuff that we had not talked about, asking questions like, okay, tell me why you decided to marry me. Do you know those kind of things actually bring you guys together, bring you so I personally enjoy those kind of conversations. My husband knows that. Just having chats, okay? So what I'm trying to say in this point is just that sex does not have to be penetration. Sex could be just quality time talking, quality time cuddling, quality time just doing other things outside of sex. If you want me to tell you other things that you can do, send me a private message and I will send you that. And finally, of course, make sure you have things around you, aids around you that could help you for those easy, quickie kind of things. For example, you need to have wipes around you, you need to have toilet roll around you, not just lying about in your room, but obviously in your drawer. You need to have those things, lubricants that will help you to have just easy, you know what I mean, right? Those easy and quick sex. So when it comes to intimacy after having 4 children, I am here to tell you that my intimacy with my husband is the best it has ever been. I feel like, I always say to my husband, I said, I feel like you are just amazing. Like, honestly, I feel like I enjoy intimacy even now, the best I have ever. So if anyone is deceiving you, telling you that if you have a lot of kids that you're not going to have good intimacy, well, I'm Precious and I'm here to tell you that sex has been the best ever, absolutely ever, and I'm grateful to God for that. And that's because of everything I've mentioned here to you. Sex is not just how many times you do it, it's quality. Man, the quality is out of this world. And I think when people begin to adjust their expectation about sex, the time they have sex, they enjoy it, because it's not just let's just do it and go. It becomes a chore. You guys are looking forward to it. You guys are just in it. It's called love making, not just banging and going away. So guys, this is how intimacy has been for me after 4 kids. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I know you have enjoyed this video. I know you have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section. Show me some love. Press that like button, press the subscribe button, show me some love. If you have any questions at all, please just let me know in the comment section. But sex has been absolutely good after 4 kids. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye.